I've had a whole lot of success, and they've continued to come each and every day, and eventually you hope good things will happen to people that keep plugging away, and tonight it finally did, even though it was the end result, it was a lot closer, I think, than the game itself. In the first half, you get down 8-10 points, I believe, and then in the second half you got down 8 points. But it's hard to put everything on one guy, but I think you can just see the confidence in this basketball team from the minute that they found out that Corey was going to play. You can just see the confidence because none of these other guys have been able to enjoy any success. And Corey has actually enjoyed success and knows what it feels like. And I think as the game got going along, I think you saw the team got more and more confident, and they got more aggressive. We didn't just settle for jump shots. And, it's not just Corey. I'm not saying that. I think it just gave everybody, and everybody played with that much more confidence in tonight's game. Cannot say enough about Cortez. With Corey out there, it allows Cortez not to expend all of his energy bringing the ball up the court, defending the point guard, doing everything that he has to do for us. And therefore, he got 13 rebounds. San Antonio was coming in this game averaging 14 offensive rebounds a game and for the season. And that was going to be a big key, and I thought our team did a good job on the defensive boards.
Coach, if you could just kind of go into a little bit more detail about just how the dynamic changes on the floor.
Well, there's a lot of things that's changed. Offensively, as you can tell, we went with basically 4 guards, and so we were able to spread it out a lot more. We've always tried to play 2 posts, and now we're going to go with not necessarily a smaller lineup because Quentin's one of our bigger guys, but we're going to be at a disadvantage on the other end. Therefore, you saw some zone, but I think it allows us. Cortez is more of a driver. Corey can get it in and get Mike a shot, can get in there and get Kevin a shot, can get in there and get Rob a shot. So offensively, you got a chance to see a little bit of what we're going to be doing. We just got to keep getting better at it now. And you've gone since October till 1st of January working on one thing, and now you're trying to change it to where, I guess it's a little bit before January 1st when we figured Corey would get back, and trying to change some things so that we'd get better offensively and be able to score some points.
You say you have the 4 guards, and I guess it kind of opens up the perimeter of the offense, but how does it open up the offense a little, I guess, mentally from a coaching standpoint?
Well, I think in the second half you saw when guys started driving it, you just saw confident. You just saw the confidence rise, and that's not really something that with 2 post guys, and there's really not a lot of driving room to driving angles, but now. With basically 2 guys up top and 2 guys trying to stay around free throw line extended, 4 people above the free throw line, and spread it out. Once you get some movement, and they were switching it, so we were playing to the switch, and then once they switched to big, basically it was on Cortez or it was on Quentin, then they were able to get some drives.
Zone looked like it really helped you guys in a number of ways, but it also, did you roll the dice a little bit there? They shot kind of lights out from the perimeter in the first half. Second half, they weren't hitting, and you guys were getting on the boards great.
Well, Coach Spoon, after the game, said, "Man, that was a good call." And I said, "It wouldn't have been if they would have made some of them threes that was wide open."
Yeah.
But, with that lineup that we have that on the offensive end, it's probably going to be harder for us to play man-to-man. And so you're going to see more and more zone as we get into it. We've been practicing it now for a month or so. But gosh, you look out there and you got Kevin and you got Tez in the back line of it, and that gets scary sometimes, but at the same time, I thought they did a pretty good job. I thought the guys did a pretty good job, and not, sure they gave up some open looks, but you're going to, but more importantly, I thought they did a good job on the defensive boards.
Coach, from a mental standpoint, how important was
Oh,
it to
my
get this
God.
first win?
Who are you talking to? For me or for them?
All of us.
All of us? Huge. Can't tell you how big it was. For me, it was unbelievable, but I can handle it externally. Internally, I don't know if I can, but for them, let's see Saturday. I really believe, Eddie, that this team has a chance to be competitive. I really do. I've said that all along. They just need confidence. They need a lot of confidence. They've not had much go good for them. And I really believe that you saw there for a stretch in the second half that they gained some confidence. And so we'll see. But I think you're gonna see that it helps a lot.
Quentin said that you came in after the game on Sunday and said that this game and Saturday are must wins.
I just said, guys, these are teams. I said we let one get away Sunday. I mean, we're home against Louisiana Tech. Everybody thought Corey was going to play, and when he didn't, I'm not saying that was the reason, but it affects us. And you got to win your home games in the league play. And as crazy as it sounds, I believe we're playing for the championship. I really do. And so we let a home game get away, and so the next home game, as I told them, is a must. If you're going to compete, it's a must that you win your home games. And so they were able to do that tonight, and hopefully we'll play harder, and it's going to take a better effort on Saturday. Getting two is harder than getting one.
Anything else?